Hello everybody, my name is Miss Simpson. For those of you who don't know, I'm one of the third grade teachers at Davidson. And just so you know you're watching the correct video, the other third grade teachers are Mrs. Snyder, Mrs. Gangloff, and Miss Talbot. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to log into your Google Classroom account. I know in second grade last year when we went to online learning in April, um, a lot of you, I think you used only Clever, so you may have never gotten on to Google Classroom before. So that's what this video is to show you how to do. What I'm going to do right now, screen, so that you can follow along at home, or maybe if you're watching this on a phone and you have your computer out, that I think is the easiest way to do it. Or if you have two computers, watch this video on one while you're doing it on another, and you can follow along with me. Okay, I'm going to share this screen, allow. Okay, so it looks like I am sharing now. I'm going to widen the screen, and I think we're good to go. Okay, so at this point, hopefully you have turned on the computer you're going to use for online learning, and you have opened up one of your windows. So that's just like at the bottom of your screen, you should see like a circle, and it has it's partly red, green, yellow, and then like a blue center. So we're just opening up Google Chrome. So when you open that up, at the very top, you should be able to click up here and maybe backspace out of whatever is already in there. There's a couple of ways you can get to Gmail, which is what your student account is through. And one is to just go to google.com, which will bring you to this page. And you can hit Gmail right here. And it'll bring you to a page that looks like this. My email's just already in there. It'll bring you to a page like this. Another thing you could do is just type in gmail.com. And then you press enter or return on your keyboard, and it brings you to the exact same spot. So once you do that, you're going to see a page that looks just like this, and you'll see it says email or phone. So this is where you're going to put your email and password that your teacher has given you. So my class, you'll be getting it, or you'll have gotten it by the time I post this, in your Class Dojo inbox, in your email, however I could contact you to get you your information, that is what you'll have. So your email will be, I believe, for every single student. It's your first name, and then it's followed by some numbers, which is your student ID. All I'm going to put in right now is the @ sign and then what you need to end your email in. So STU for student, CSD, which is the Cartwright School District, and then the number 83 .org. It's very important you put this in here, because even though it's a Gmail account, we have to know that you're part of this school district. It's very important that you include this in there. Right now I'm going to put in one of our classmates' usernames in, and I'm going to block it out or skip to the next part just so that you can't see it, because I don't want anyone being able to log into anyone's account unless it's your own. So let's see. We'll use this one. So as I'm looking right now, I'm looking at our whole class list. It is your first name, and then it is 7 numbers that come after your first name at stucsd83.org. So once you do that, you hit next. And it'll say welcome to you, and then you put in your password. So for every single one of you, it is your birthday. So my birthday is December 9th, 1995. So my password would be 121209 for the 9th, 1995. So 1995. So I'm going to put in the student's password and hit next. I'm going to say I don't need to save the students. Let's see. So this student has never logged in, which is awesome because this is what a lot of you are probably going to see then. It's just saying that the people in charge of the emails that we use, so like the people at our district office who are in charge of like 20 something different schools here, will be able to see the information on it, which is okay. So you're going to accept this message just because it's for school usage. And then it'll load. Alrighty. So you can hit the little X right here. We don't need to do anything with that. Especially in the beginning, we're not going to be doing anything about these emails that are right here. So you can probably see I'm in Zoe's account. So you're in your email. And now we need to go to Google Classroom. This is where you'll find how to meet me, how to see me every day when we meet for class at 8 a.m., how to see some of the specials teachers who use Google Zoom. I think some will use, or Google Meet. I think some will use Zoom. So this is how you get to the main page of everything. So you're going to go up to these 9 little dots up here, which we call the hamburger. Don't know why. I don't know if it looks like a hamburger. Someone started it, and so we all go along with it. The hamburger right here with 9 dots. And there's a bunch of different options if you keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. So I see Google Classroom popped up in a couple different spots. It comes up at the very, like towards the bottom and up here at the top. But you're looking for this chalkboard where it's like a yellow square with green, and then there's like a person shape and a piece of chalk. You're going to click that. Okay, so it says Google Classroom. Classroom helps classes communicate, save time, and stay organized. We don't need to learn more, so it might have you choose an account if you have multiple on the computer, but this is correct. This is Zoe's account, so I'm going to click continue. And then you have to pick your role. Are you a student? Are you a teacher? You are all students, so you click student. Oh, good. Okay, so I was just talking with some of the specials teachers about this, that some of them are in here, so that's good. So you should have 3 options in the very beginning, maybe 3, maybe more than 3 options. One option is Simpson, 3rd grade, and it says homeroom. Another is music, Simpson, 3rd grade, and then art, 3rd grade, Simpson. These names might change, but this is how you'll get into your specials classes. So we also will have PE popping up here too, and it'll say the teacher's name. So this is Mrs. Heath. This is our new art teacher's class, Mrs. Bradford, and then PE will look just like this. It'll be another square that pops up. But for getting in day 1 and starting out, you're going to click on 3rd grade, or Simpson 3rd grade homeroom. And I just always click when it underlines. That means it's clickable. I'm going to click it. So you'll also get notifications that pop up. It says create posts, share information and questions with your class. We're not going to use that until I or your 3rd grade teacher shows you how to do it in the beginning of our school year. So I'm just going to click the X for now. We don't need to do that. So in order to go to your meeting at 8 a.m. the first day of school and to go to your meeting every day, there's going to be a link at the very top that says meet link. And then it's, again, do you see how the mouse moves from the cursor, which is like the triangle that I'm moving around right now with like the end to it? It's like the mouse. And then it goes to a hand where it's like click. You're going to click it. Oh, what did I do? Okay, so I think what happened is that I have not set up, I might be hiding the link right now. So I'm fixing that on my end. Hopefully it's going to go through. And as I'm doing this, I want to make sure to point it out to you. We're going to have some technical difficulties as we get started on this. It's going to seem a little like, what is going on? But that's okay. We're all learning, including the teachers. We haven't had to do this too much until April when we moved to online learning. So I don't know why it's not working for us right now, but what this is going to do, oh, I see. Okay, it's not going right now because I'm not on it. So in order for this to work for you, I apparently have to be on the video already. I apologize for this. I'm going to try it from my second computer right now to see if I can fully show you how to get on. But what you'll do is you'll click that link and then it'll show a picture of you. It'll show your video and microphone button, and then there will be a button to press to log in. Make sure your video is showing and make sure that your mute button is red, which means that it's off, because we don't want to all come in and all of our microphones on and we can hear everybody's voices at the same time or everybody's background noise, because that gets to be really loud on the computers. It's different than if we just heard talking in a classroom, because everybody's doing this from a place that is not school now. Okay, I just clicked join now. Let's see if it'll work for us. I'm going to refresh this page just to, fingers crossed, hope it works. There we go. Okay, so the reason it's working now is because I'm in the Google Meet. So you cannot get into the Google Meet unless the teacher is in there already. So when it gets to the screen, it says Sabrina Simpson is in the call. That's me. If you're Miss Talbot, Snyder, or Gangloff, it'll say their name is in this call, and you know you are ready to start class. So here's the buttons I was talking about. This is the video camera button, and you want that to be on. So look, if it's off, I can't see you, and we want to make sure that we can see each other, just like in person. I want to see your face. I want to see who I'm talking to. And then this button right here is the microphone, and you can see when I hover over it, it says turn off microphone. So when you turn it off, I can't hear you, and that's how you want to go into the call. So you turn it off, and you hit join now. And there we go. You can see me on my other computer right now, and you can see yourself in the top right here. Oh, so it just switched over to you. Do you see this little button that looks like a thumbtack that you use to like put things up on boards or to hang things up? That means you're pinned, so you'll see your face really big right here. I'm going to keep that off for now. Okay. If you want to be able to see everybody, so like our whole class, you want to go down to these three buttons, like as people get on the computer and we learn throughout our day, you'll click these three dots and you can change the layout. So if you click this one that says tiled, let me go back so you can see that. If you click this one that says tiled, you'll be able to see, you should be able to see everybody's faces who's on the video chat, so all of your classmates. If you do spotlight, I think you'll see my screen or me because I'm the host, I'm the teacher. And then this one I think will show me or my screen right here. And then these, what do you call these? Just a few people from the class right here. So I usually just will keep it on auto for now. Let's see what else. Right here is where you can just see who's in the class. And then at some point, we'll use the chat box. So let me go back to this main screen. So to find the chat box, you can go to this little square right here that looks kind of like a piece of paper with writing on it. And then you can just type your your message in the box. And it says, send a message to everyone. So remember that everybody can see these messages. So if I said, all right, class, I want you to write in the chat your favorite color. So you would go right here, you'd type in your favorite color, and then you'd press send or hit that little airplane button. It's like the mail button, paper airplane. All right. When we leave our meetings for the day, you're going to click this leave call button. When we're going to take our lunch break, I believe we're going to turn the call off completely, and then you'll just go back to this page, click the link when it's time to come back to class. Okay, so I'm going to end this. I'm going to exit out. I'm going to exit out on my own computer as well. All right, so now we're at the screen that's just homeroom. Okay, this is where I'm going to post announcements, assignments, so many things. There's nothing right now that is okay. That's because we're all just getting started. I'm just getting started. You're just getting started. This will slowly build up, and I'll probably be making more videos, or I'll be giving you links to watch other videos that I've done, or I'll just do it in front of you. Like, instead of me just talking to the camera, to a video recording right now, I'll be talking right to you, and you can ask questions while we're doing it. So then, as a student, you'll be able to click on classwork, and you'll be able to see your assignments here. Right now, there's nothing. That is okay. Okay. So I want to see what else I wanted to bring up. I think that is it for this video that we're going to do. Let's see, if you go over to people, you'll be able to see I put my picture in here, but if you needed to email me, or if your families needed to email me, you can find my email right there. And even if you hit the little mail button, the little envelope right there, it'll open up your email, and you can write me a message. So look, it writes it up. You can say question. Oops. Yeah, I need that. Question, and then you can type your question down here. How do I log in to Google Meet? And then I'll be able to see who it's from, and then you hit send. And then it says message sent, so I can close back out. You'll probably see too that other teachers have access. That's just so we can look at each other's classrooms and see if we're doing things alike or different. No big deal. And then you'll be able to see your classmates down here as well. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope it has helped you. Remember, the chalkboard is what you're looking for. And when in doubt, you can Google, how do I get onto Google Classroom? If you're still struggling, or feel free to send your teacher a message because you are unsure. Alrighty. I will see you either online or in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.